What's up, peeps? This is Todd, and welcome back to my show. Today, I found an article by Inc. magazine again, and it basically had this financial literacy test showing whether or not you could become rich or not, or whether you're going to be poor forever. Now, rest assured, if you do not pass this test, this isn't like a death sentence of actually being in poverty forever. You gotta take these titles with a grain of salt because a lot of it is clickbait. But I thought it'd be a fun video just to go through this financial literacy test. You guys watching at home, you can take this test, no cheating, and see if you get it right. And if you don't get it right, we can come back and revisit anything and you can learn later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reveal each question from this test, and then I'll give you guys some time to think of what the answer could be. And then after that, I'll actually go ahead and reveal the answers. So try to follow along and try to do this financial literacy test. I know this is a completely different video than what we're used to doing, but I think it'll be fun. It'll be a cool activity. So if that sounds good, let's hop into it. Question number 1. Suppose you have $100 in a savings account earning 2% interest per year. After 5 years, how much money will you have? And the possible answers are more than $102, less than $102, or exactly $102. Alright, if you answered more than $102, you are correct. Hooray! Now that is because if you invest $100 at 2% interest, after 1 year you will have $102. But then the next year, you're getting 2% interest on $102. So in that second year, you're going to earn $2.04 in interest. All right, financial literacy test question number 2. Imagine that the interest rate on your savings account is 1% per year and inflation is 2% per year. After 1 year, would the money in your account buy exactly what it could buy today, more than what it could buy today, or less than what it could buy today? Now the answer is, of course, less than you could buy today, and that is because the inflation rate is higher than your interest rate. So the value of the dollar is going down faster than that dollar is producing you money. All right, a financial literacy question number 3. If interest rates rise, what will typically happen to bond prices? Will they rise, fall, stay the same, or have no relation? Now, if you guessed that they would rise, you would be wrong! That's because the correct answer is they would fall. The price of bonds would fall. That's basically because if you own a bond that, say, pays 5%, and then interest rates go up to 6%, the value of your bond is lower because new bonds will be issued at that 6% rate. Alright, a financial literacy test question number 4. A 15-year mortgage typically requires higher monthly payments than a 30-year mortgage, but the total interest over the life of the loan will be less. True or false? If you answered true, you are correct! That is because with a 15-year mortgage, you are paying off the house twice as fast than with a 30-year mortgage, but your monthly payments for those 15 years will be larger. Alright, financial literacy question number 5. Buying a single company's stock usually provides a safer return than a mutual fund. True or false? Now, the only thing true about that statement is it's false. That is because buying one individual stock is much riskier than putting your money into a mutual fund. Now, why is that? The name of the game is diversification. Let's say the one single stock that you chose to buy was stock in, Hollywood movie or Blockbuster. Well, now with Netflix, Hulu, Peacock TV, and other streaming services, we all know that Hollywood Video Store went bust. So if all you had was stock in that one company, unfortunately, you would lose all your investment because that company went out of business. But instead, if you just invest in a mutual fund, that will have many different companies in that fund. So it spreads out the risk, making for a much safer investment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the very last question of our financial literacy test. So here we come with question number 6. Here we go with question numero 6. Here we go with question number 6. Suppose you owe $1,000 on a loan and the interest is 20% compounded annually. If you did not pay anything off at this interest rate, how many years would it take the amount owed to double? The possible answers are less than 2 years, 2 to 4 years, 5 to 9 years, or more than 10 years. Now, if you answered 2 to 4 years, congratulations, you are correct! And for anyone who thought it would take more than 5 years, forgot about the interest compounding. Because remember that interest compounds over time. Because after 1 year, you will owe $1,200, but in the year 2, that interest rate will be applied to that $1,200 that you now owe. Well, that was pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope this was entertaining and helpful and fun. And if you have kids, teach your kids this financial literacy test. I will make sure to post a link to the article below so you can go reference that for your own use. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.